everyone, and welcome back to another spectacular episode of the AGP podcast. As always, I am your host. I am Amanda, and today we're going to do all things Halloween, talking about some of our favorite costumes, movies, candies, and so much more. Of course, I can't do this by myself, so of course, let's welcome the Wolfman himself, covered in hair to toe with hair. He may look like a little Chewbacca, but I think in October he turns into a little werewolf. The one, the only, Ash!
Rar.
Ow, that hurt. That hurt so bad.
I heard the thud. Are you okay? You're going to start seeing stars in a minute.
You know what? By the way, before we bring in the next person, Eshi,
Yeah.
are you excited for the podcast that you and I are going to do?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, guys, look what I found. McDonald's Pokemon cards, and I have 14 of them, and Esh and I are going to do an open.
Can I have one, please?
So, I think we decided we're going to do it not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday.
Yes.
So, since it's not really Halloween, we're going to do it after Halloween. So, we're going to do it the Wednesday after. But, of course, just like a Pokemon, this guy has to catch them all when it comes to Fortnite. Every little thing. You know, he wears a Halloween costume all year round. He's the little tiki monster himself. The screams like a bitch. DadMan walking.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Oh my god.
Well, at least you get the connection, though, don't you? Yeah.
Why me? Why me?
Just because we love you. We love
Welcome
you.
to AGP, where the host gets concussions. Let's go.
The host is already on 2 Vicodins and a flex roll, so let's not go.
I'm going to pretend I know what those words mean.
2 painkillers and a muscle relaxer.
But she's still smiling and performing tonight.
Could you just smoke a joint and you'll be fine?
I'm allergic to that, so no.
Of course you
wow.
are.
Plus, it's still illegal in the state that I live in. And joining us over in the chat, we got my little protege, Aang. Hello.
Hi, Yang.
Riot Kitty. Hello.
Oh, hi, Riot Kitty.
Oh, it's a pumpkin boo. No, absolutely not, Alex. No. I'll have plenty of those in the month of December, and so we'll get it to when I start my Christmas here just a second. And Mom, hi Mom.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Batmobile broke its wheel. Joker got away. Hey!
Hey!
From the Simpsons Christmas holiday special.
We will talk
Merry
about
Christmas, Merry
Look,
Kwanzaa,
no,
Happy Junior
would you
Year.
stop? Stop, wrong holiday, damn it. Those are pumpkins, not ornaments in the background. And besides,
Some people use pumpkins as ornaments.
Actually, yeah, well, oh my God, everybody in the chat, really?
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Navidad.
I love it. I absolutely love it. They released it this year in Pokemon Go, and I'm just like, no, gotta catch them all. Oh my gosh. We got Feliz Navidad. Happy Turkey Day. Oh, and DadMan watched my newest video. Thank you, DadMan. Yay!
That was awesome. It was a manga that was really cool. I mean, she really did a good job. The energy and the way she described the character and the whole plot of the manga was like really interesting. So
it really is.
Yeah.
You guys should really go check out Riot Kitty. She's absolutely amazing. The link, you need to change your link. It won't let me show it just gives me this wobbly thing. So we're going to do this so I can show off your channel. Boom, 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 boom. All right, everybody. See right there? That's Riot Kitty. Make sure that you go follow or subscribe to her on YouTube, and make sure that you ring that bell for notifications so you know every time she drops a new video. She has amazing videos from her artwork to her love of anime, so go show her some great support. Please and thank you.
Absolutely.
And Joyeux Noel. Okay.
Oh,
great.
it already looks like the DadMan Walking family has derailed this. We've now got Thanksgiving and Christmas in the chat.
Okay. So my Christmas starts on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
As soon as Santa Claus shows up at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. But thank you, Kitty. Let's get on track. Halloween. I love this holiday. Oh, by the way, Dad.
Christmas is great, isn't it?
Dad.
Oh no! Put the camera down. Put the camera down. Put the camera down. Put the camera down.
Spider.
Oh, great. No spiders. Jeez. Show us your glasses and lunchbox. Not spiders, please.
I could do that. I will definitely show those off. Dad got. Dad and the rest of the walkers got me a great present. By the way, what?
For a great person, I'm eating candy corn in celebration of the spirit of Halloween right now. Anyway.
Oh, the green and purple lights in the background? Those are also spiders. They're just kind of blurry. So that's a string of spider lights with the big giant spider on the top. Of course, the cobwebs. And then there's the danger sign there.
Oh, wow. I thought they were Christmas ornaments at first, sorry. No. But they're cool.
And yes, they light up. I was like,
Vader lights up.
I was so stoked to find these. I have a bunch of little nerdy things like this throughout my house. So the first thing for me for Halloween is definitely the decorating.
Mm-hmm.
You like my pumpkins, Mom?
Oh boy.
I mean, what was I supposed to do? She did it. She should know better than to say anything like that around me. Come on, it's me.
That was a nice setup.
She set me up. She's like, watch this.
That was the hanging curveball and baseball analogy.
Well, there were just 2 moons in the sky. Huh? Ash, what do you mean 2 moons in the sky?
You don't get it. Never mind.
Oh, because I was okay. See? You reacted exactly how I wanted. Oh, because I bent over. Got it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's make her work with her bad back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in case anybody's wondering if I get a little loopy, I really don't care today because I've taken 2 Vicodins and a Flex Roll, which is 2 painkillers and a muscle relaxer because I slipped a disc in my lower back.
Drugs.
So I'm in excruciating pain right now. Excruciating pain. It hurts so bad.
But you can't tell. You're just so natural there. It's like any other day. You're smiling and everything else.
Drugs. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. So do you guys decorate your house any for Halloween?
Nah. Unfortunately.
No, we have. Well, there's a Day of the Dead thing on the door that Mrs. picked up, but not really. Halloween's one of those that we never really decorated for. So I'm sorry.
I know.
Well, we don't do for Thanksgiving either, so we barely do Christmas.
I don't decorate for. Oh, again. We never decorate our house for any holiday. Okay, so then I'm the only one here. Got those of you in the chat. If you decorate, let me know, because I go balls to the walls with decorations. The office is decorated.
Really, we can't tell.
This is just the office. The living room's decorated, the dining room's decorated, the kitchen's decorated, the bathroom's decorated, the hallway's decorated.
Do like seasonal house tours then.
Seasonal house tours. This is what my house looks like when I'm not celebrating a holiday, and this is what my house looks like when I am celebrating a holiday.
Welcome to House Tour Christmas Special.
Oh my gosh. So, I just decorate this enough, to look really kind of cool without getting in the way of stuff. Since my bedroom has some decorations on the windows, stuff like that. The living room's completely decked out. There's a bloody beware of dog sign on my front door. That's always nice.
Wood?
Wow.
No, it's fake blood, dum dum.
Well,
I
not real
mean,
blood.
that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Don't use real blood.
No, use the real blood and intimidate the neighbors.
But one of the cool things and I got the idea from watching Harry Potter, was whoa, Aang! Merry Christmas! All right, shout out to Aang for giving 5 subs out. So congratulations to Riot Kitty, Mary's Game Room, Alex, Kathy, my baby sister, and Fuel. You're now subscribed.
Hey,
let's go.
there you go, Phil. No more excuses.
There you go, Phil. No more excuses. And I just like Aang's like, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Yes, because her birthday is Sunday on Halloween.
Really?
Yes, that is our big Halloween connection, is her and her birthday. So now whether what she wants to do on Sunday is a different. I think she's waiting to determine whether she's going to stream or do something, or I'm sure we'll go to eat dinner.
Well, her and I had talked about working around her schedule. It looks like it will be her, my sister, Fuel, and I, if we can work out a schedule to go play Phasmophobia.
Okay. When's that?
On Halloween.
Oh, okay. Well, I just pay the bills, so just they don't tell me anything till the last minute.
And then also for Halloween, I will probably that's my little protege. I love her. I love her to pieces. And then I'm probably gonna do.
And I wish you could.
Yep.
Put it back, Ash. Put it back.
Every day.
Silver bells.
Look, we will. Okay, okay. If we can focus on Halloween,
absolutely.
The 3 of us will have a Christmas sing-off on an AGP podcast for one
awesome.
podcast.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got to.
Terrible.
We got to.
The internet will not hear my singing voice in full.
You started this.
Yep.
I don't bloody care.
You started this.
I bet the chat wants to hear. I bet the chat wants to hear Ash sing eventually. So.
Oh yeah. You know what? That actually gives me a really good idea. We could. I want to see. It's gonna happen. I want to see what we could do about making punishments for Ash.
Ooh.
Her channel points.
Oh
wow.
No.
Don't
drag me into this. Well, it can't be drink alcohol because I don't drink alcohol.
No, I don't
find something else, yes.
Yeah, we'll find.
You're the
co-host.
Find something. You get to be punished too. And Dad, you are a crew member, so I got to find punishments for you and the rest of the crew too.
Well, maybe I can submit my resignation.
No, I own your ass.
Oh, I love it.
He's like, I've been saving and saving.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you saw her stream last night.
So I'm going to take this opportunity to take over the channel right now. I know you can just put me into the backstage or whatever. I don't care. I will not be singing. We will have to go for the rigorous review process of said punishments before any are approved. And how long does this voice ban last for? I have no idea. Can I just?
Gosh, Mrs. I'm in trouble, Mrs. Did you see Mrs.'s balance?
Yes.
Yesterday on Aang's stream, we
can't say anything for the next 3 minutes. Okay, so we've got 3 minutes to do it. Okay, Mrs. Use one of your points, so we get 6 minutes to talk about Darth Vader. Go. Okay, so Darth Vader, DadMan. let's
no. We can't do that today. We can't do that. I would love to because we got Riot. Well, I will say because we got Riot Kitty out there that wanted Halloween talk. I would love to. So let's cater to our audience and our gracious host. What? Yeah, my first.
It's like she's trying to tell us something, but for some reason she can't speak. I have no idea why.
We're number one, Ash. That's what it is. We're number one.
Yeah. So as the takeover person, I mean, we could look into any Halloween Star Wars specials if there are any.
That would be neat. In that kind of
Yeah.
Somebody
10 minutes.
somebody hit her with that redemption then.
I did.
Oh my God! Let's
It
keep it
says
to
on the
Halloween
thing for
now.
3 minutes.
Out of our glorious leader, and for somebody like Riot Kid here. So let's bring it back to Halloween. Ash, do you have
Oh,
any Halloween memories, or
no.
what was your first thing you remember? Well, my first memory that stuck with me was uh, that it was we went trick or treating, and we went trick or treating. But you know
Oh
what?
wait,
I was so obsessed with getting back to watch the Dallas Cowboys play Monday
I
Night
can do
Football.
this, but you can't say a thing. Oh, I could put anything I
Bye,
want in
Riot
my avatar,
Kitty.
and she can't say a thing. Oh boy, let me have a look through my avatar.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
Dan,
know.
carry on.
I know. Well, but yeah, we sorry, Riot Kitty. Sorry we delayed getting to the Halloween stuff, but hopefully you've watched the replay later. But was actually trick or treating, and then went home to watch the Dallas Cowboys play the Minnesota Vikings. That was my priority on a Halloween night, was get the trick or treating done and go watch football. Well, I did get to see Tony Dorsett run 99 yards for a touchdown, the longest run in NFL history. So, of course, Bengals fans have no reason to celebrate much of anything, So I know I'm number one. Thank you. We still need to do a football show with that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, and we'll get you in on it. But Halloween. The big thing with Halloween was trick or treating, not necessarily the decorating and stuff. Growing up, it was just wearing the costumes and going out and getting the candy. But have you ever gone trick or treating or worn a costume like that, Ash?
No, I've never been trick or treating.
Dude, well, I'll tell you what.
Maybe we should buy all the Patriots gear, since we're leading on from talking about football. We can just express our love for the Patriots and talk about how they're the best team in the entire NFL.
Exactly. Well, look, my family's questioning what I said, but it was Halloween night when Tony Dorsett made that run. That was my first memory that I remember back from as a kid with Halloween. But you have never lived until you wore a 1970s Halloween costume. Have you seen the pictures of them?
No, what are they like? Really raggedy looking and stuff.
Well, not just that, but they were hot and humid as anything. They were like heavy plastic. The mask like would stick to your face if you got too sweaty, and stuff like that. I mean, they were not. I'm sure Amanda might be. While she can't talk, she might be able to find a picture of some of the old school costumes. I mean, they were really oppressive, and I don't know if you've seen some you've seen the pictures of the old bad Easter bunnies, haven't you?
I think so.
Yeah, well, some of the costumes really look crappy back then.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Amanda just come back.
Well, no, she's got apparently.
The chat wants them.
Well, Amanda, she's dedicated.
I know, but since I'm the one that did it, I'm saying Amanda.
Oh, you triggered the.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Ash.
That's why Ang said "frick you, Ash."
Oh really? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That should be something going forward as well.
For a channel takeover at some point, and I decided let's just use it.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this was our life back in the 70s. You think you want a Darth Vader costume? It was basically you got to wear a garbage bag with
creepy. Jeez.
Oh, dude, that was how costumes were back then. They were all very creepy. Not only not comfortable, but they looked crappy. They looked demented. I mean, you get bunnies that really were bad. I mean, I think that's supposed to be Raggedy Ann over there, but that's more of a normal costume. But it just, the costumes have advanced greatly over the years in terms of quality, comfort, and just design and how they look. So, but
yeah,
it's absolutely crazy how that happens. See, now what really is good is when you have somebody that can make their own costumes. Like Mrs. Does her sewing. I think Amanda can make her own costumes and stuff like that. Yeah, you that's when you really can get high quality stuff. Now, the hard part is having enough hours in the day to do it.
But one thing I want to try and do is I want to buy like a Santa costume and wear it on Halloween, and then on Christmas wear a Halloween outfit.
Well,
or a Santa costume for Easter. And then people going out collecting the eggs, and there's all the Easter get up. I'll be walking to like the local Sainsbury's or Tesco's, which is a UK equivalent of like Walmart or Target. And then I'll go to the Easter section and I'll buy like the chocolate Easter eggs, but wearing a Santa outfit. Oh, that'd be great. I mean, speaking of crossovers, I did go to Star Wars Disney. When I went to LA, went to Disneyland, went to the Star Wars area, and I had a Star Trek T-shirt on, and I did a Vulcan salute with each of the Star Wars characters that were there. It was glorious.
Oh my gosh!
Kylo Ren was impressed. 3 more minutes, Jesus Christ!
3 more minutes. And,
on the thing, when you go to redeem, it says 3 minutes. I can't say anything for the next 3 minutes. There we go. No. So either Amanda just likes to be quiet, or something is wrong.
Yes, I remember that. That was a fun party.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I was a lusty monk, and she definitely did a good job on that blouse. So she's actually going to make me Santa Claus this year for Christmas.
I thought she's going to make you a blouse.
No. I'm going to be a Santa Claus for Christmas this year at a party they have. Is that you, Amanda?
Oh, I can barely read the writing.
Kid Count Dracula. Me. Oh, yeah. Kid Count Dracula. Ah, there you go. Yes. There you go.
Little baby Amanda.
Well, see, that was a nice costume, though. I mean, you could breathe in it. It was but the store-bought
thing, like a white shirt and a black piece of cloth, and that was it.
But it's amazing what you could do, though, with simple things like that. Costumes don't have to be crazy, insane.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Nice.
Those are nice pictures.
Oh, you were the Wonder Woman in the back.
That's right, the Wonder Woman, because that's the one you didn't use you made your own tiara, right? Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Sure. See, I do my research, Ash. I come prepared.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, calm down. I mean, if you want, we can take this back to football.
No, it's okay. Let's stay on Halloween, because I know that's what people want to talk about today. Okay.
All right, let's talk about Halloween then.
Yes, absolutely. As you have the Merry Christmas
exactly
avatar up. But yeah.
This is my version of like a Santa. You know what? I'll just put Santa avatar up.
Well, the one thing that happens like around here is do y'all have a lot of trick or treating out over in the UK?
Yeah. I've just never been.
Yeah, well, what they do over here is where we live. We've been here for about 25 years, and it's always been big for Christmas and for Halloween. But people will there will be buses come in, bringing people into the neighborhood. People park on all the side roads and everything. It's hard to get It's hard to get out if you are out or back in at times, because that's how big the trick or treating is around here.
Oh, thank fucking Christ, I can talk again, you fucking little shithead.
I know.
10 minutes of my damn show, and I can't even talk in it because of your bearded ass.
So if I didn't do it, someone else would have done it.
I wouldn't have done it. I wasn't that dumb. I mean, I'll do dumb things, but yes, groups. I mean, there would be multiple buses at the front. They'd walk through all the whole back. You could barely get between cars.
So it's really sad that you didn't have trick-or-treating. I had trick-or-treating. Now, something that I've noticed throughout the years is like these kids get like these little pails. All right? Oh, good. Thanks, Aang. And they think that that's a haul. That's not a haul, kids.
No.
This whole Halloween's only 2 hours is... And back in the old days, Halloween was at whatever day Halloween landed on.
Yeah. And it was not...
That's what I'm going with, Mom.
Yeah, and not 2 pieces of candy. It's like, give us the good shit. Put it in there.
I remember once we had one of us old enough to be let go, we were let go. Now, I have a huge family. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 cousins plus 4 younger siblings. So that's 12,
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 17 of us in a group trick or treating.
You sound like an Indian. We have
Well,
large families.
we're Native American, so
not those Indians. I mean, what about us Indians?
Look, I've told you before, we're a fucking family. We like it, we fuck it, and we breed with it.
Wait, whoa, sweet home Alabama.
Well, that just went our PG-13 rating. So
I'm rated D for Deadpool. Okay. Anyway, but no, Mom's right. I use pillowcases. I remember going out, and not the big giant ones, just your average standard pillowcase, filling it up, taking it back, and all the adults were sitting in like a semicircle, and you would have to drop it off with your respective parent so they could go through the candy. And they would take it, hand you another pillowcase. You would head out. They would dump it, go through the candy. Dad would take all the Snickers.
Oh, that'd be me. As I eat some candy corn in your honor.
Like racketeering and paid protection by the mafia. You go out, you get the collection, you take it home to the higher ups, you give it all in. The higher ups count the collectings. They give you your cut. You go back out. You collect more. Jeez. Oh my.
Yeah,
that's cool,
true.
Mom. That's really cool. Until I moved into an apartment, I always lived in a house, so I've always done like all the fog machines. I own animatronics that I just can't put up in my apartment. I did the whole 9 yards. I actually had somebody come over. We dyed my pool red and put fake body limbs in it.
Oh, did you get the cops called?
Yeah, a few times. Normally the cops are only called because we threw this massive block party, and there was always like that one person who's like, "It's midnight and I want to go to sleep." You're the only person not at the block party. Seriously. Like I always had like this massive bar. I've hired a band. I threw this huge party. I had like 6 or 7 of the big like $40 boxes of candy to give out to kids. Plus we were eating on it as an adult, but as a kid, no. That I would get about 3 to 4 pillowcases full of candy. And I've also noticed that Halloween starts at like 5:30 to 7:30 or something like that. Dude, Halloween was like from like 6 to whenever everybody finally said I'm out of candy.
Yep.
I remember going till almost 10 o'clock at night.
Oh my.
That's a lot. That's 4 hours of give me. Give. And I just remember always, you have to say trick or treat.
Yep.
And you have to say thank you. Okay. And you'll always hear, "Don't run across my lawn!" I'm trying to get to the next house. I want my candy. And I just remember being let go. But I also remember, like, you would work on, like, this really cool costume. So, like, we worked on a Princess Leia from the original Star Wars, where she had the buns and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, and yeah, Leia, that woman that flew through space.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Sorry. You couldn't help me. I'm sorry. I'll mute myself.
I think it's so funny that we tell our kids all year not to talk to strangers, but on Halloween we tell them they go up to strangers' houses to threaten to trick them if they don't give them candy. At 42, I'd still walk up to a neighbor's house and go, "Pop, pop, pop, trick or treat!" It's free candy. Come on. Do you know how much money I spend in a year on candy? Yeah, I'll take free candy. That stuff lasted months and months and months.
I keep trying to tell Aang to get some neighbor, little small kid, and go around with them and take the bag herself and get us a haul of candy, but she won't.
Dad, I'll be honest. Last year I went trick or treating. I was 21.
Oh, I don't blame you. I'm okay. You know,
and
the only thing is
with a bunch of kids, I just went trick or treating at 21.
That doesn't bother me. I hate when the big ones all gang up like in a big crowd, though. That kind of gets a little rough, but
no,
yeah,
I have rules as an adult passing out candy. Mm-hmm. You need to be in a costume and you need to say trick or treat.
Right.
Those are my rules. Don't you walk up to me and go, I'm a muggle. I'm a bum. No. No. I don't care how old you are. But if
Oh yeah,
you think you're
I'm an athlete. Yeah.
if you're gonna come to my house and all you did was put on a Superman t-shirt and you didn't put any effort into it, especially if you're older, you ain't getting nothing from me.
I'll just walk up in my civilian clothes and say, hey, baby, I'm Henry Cavill. Trick or treat.
And I would quickly lock all the doors, douse myself with gasoline, and light myself off on fire because I couldn't live with that image ever again.
No.
Damn, I thought I was smooth with that one, Ash. I guess that didn't work.
Also, I don't like Henry Cavill.
Oh my God, the internet just blew
How
up.
dare you? Come on,
The sexiest abs in Hollywood.
Exactly.
He's okay. He's okay looking. He's okay looking.
Man, those abs though are something.
He's not my type.
Oh my God.
But those abs were like, whoa.
Still not my type.
Okay.
Now if you walk up and you look like Seth MacFarlane, we can talk.
Well, okay, fine. What is your type then? Is it like some like redneck logger within flannel?
I just say if you walk up and tell me that you're Seth MacFarlane, then
Seth
we can
MacFarlane is not a type. That's Seth MacFarlane.
He's a type. I like guys who dress nice with dark hair and dark eyes.
So Christian Grey. He always wears a suit. He's got dark hair. No.
Anyway.
I didn't say has to wear a suit. I didn't say wears a suit. I said dresses nice. I will not date a guy who's okay. Compared to what today is, as long as your pants are up around your waist, that's nice.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. It just
to me that's just average suits.
Seriously, but no.
Do you remember the growing up? One of the two things that I remember with trick or treating was one, the people with the cheap candy, the mass-produced red and black crap wrapper.
You mean
things.
the orange and black? The orange and black.
Yeah, the orange and black, and when they put pennies in, like.
Do you
pennies.
remember? Do you remember the wax lips?
I don't remember the wax. I don't remember. No, I don't. Well, wait, no. I do remember those now. Yeah. Okay, with the fangs. Okay, yeah. I thought you were going to talk about the. I thought you were going to talk about the wax things that like little drink bottles that had this little bit of stuff in it.
Okay, hold on, because Ash, will you see this? I loved wax lips. Hold on. I got you, Ashy. I got you, Ashy.
Okay. Oh, those! I've seen those in the stores before. Never had them.
Suck your blood.
You know, I do remember a few people, like the elderly people on the street, we were allowed to take the caramel apples or a drink from them or popcorn balls and stuff like that. We weren't allowed to take it from anybody young, but we were allowed to take it from the elderly.
Ball? Is it literally just popcorn and then you pour like marshmallow, liquefied marshmallows to stick it all together into a ball?
I'm not sure what
that killed the mood.
No, it was a good question. I don't know how did you how was it? It had to be something sticky to hold it together.
Yeah, that's like liquefied marshmallow. That's what I was thinking.
Could be caramel too.
We always got a caramel one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. They sound like
and they look just like that. Basically, or sugar is what Mom said.
Okay.
Well,
we always got a caramel.
Oh, so they're like Rice Krispie treats, but
kind of the popcorn. Yeah.
Well,
oh, okay.
So the other thing with Halloween, other than the decorations, I know you talked about decorations, and you can show us more of them.
Movies and specials. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yes. That was a classic. Everybody
got a piece of candy. I got a piece of candy. I got a piece of candy. I got a rock.
Yep.
I love it. Okay, so 2 movies that I cannot go without seeing well, three. There's actually three. Three movies that I cannot go without seeing for Halloween are Is the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, Hocus Pocus,
Nightmare
and
Before
the
Christmas.
Rocky Horror Picture
Mhm.
Show. Let's do the time warp again.
I didn't like Hocus Pocus.
I want to put my head in a toilet bowl when I see that Rocky Horror.
Bruh.
That is just too funky, too bizarre.
I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual.
Hey, Ash, play that,
wait,
play that
what?
10-minute mute again.
What is going on?
Oh my gosh!
Look, I love that. And I finally found it and I bought it and I'm gonna add it to my have to watch for Halloween because I found it at Walmart. Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, Michael Jackson's Thriller. I used to run home. I actually thought it was a movie. I did not realize that it was a music video till I was like in my teens. As a kid, I was like,
Thriller's a movie?
no, it's a music video.
Okay, because I've always known it to be a music
video.
video. I've always known it to be a song and a music video. I didn't know it was like an actual movie. Or wait, or is it?
It's not a movie.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is because it's 45 minutes long. It's a 45-minute long video. As a kid, I thought it was a movie. And I wanted to watch the Michael Jackson movie. Till we actually got a Michael Jackson movie. I was like, I want to watch the Michael Jackson movie. And somebody bought me, and somebody rented Moonwalker. They're like, here you go. I was like, this is not the Michael Jackson movie. I was like, he's supposed to turn into a werewolf. What's this? He's like, that's a music video. Since when? That's a movie.
You know, it was completely groundbreaking at the time because, you know, music videos were like high production things back then, but and telling stories and made like everything really dramatic and all. But that one really took it over the top. It was the first one where really it was like a mini movie within the music video. I mean, it was like 25 minutes. They had Vincent Price, who voiced part of the song. I mean, it was just like a huge
it was
thing
directed
at
by
the time.
John Landis.
Oh, that's right. Ash was not born when this came out.
When was it? 1983?
84, 83, 84. Yes.
I think it was 83. I think it was 83 because it was the same year. It was the same year that the television series came out.
Okay, yeah.
So it was 83.
So yeah, I mean, it was such a big thing for the time. I mean, it was really groundbreaking.
It was so huge from the makeup that was used. Because I think Jackson hired Landis after seeing An American Werewolf in London, and he decided that he wanted him to do the thing. It's also the first music video inducted into the National Film Registry as a culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. So technically, since it is in the film archives, I could now say that it is a movie, but it is a music video. But I always thought it was a movie, and it's actually it's one of the movies that I was like, oh, I love it, and it was amazing. And
that's why I'm like so confused because I've only known Thriller to be like a 7-minute at most music video.
It's a 7-minute long song,
right?
But the actual video is.
Wait, so does it have like a proper like story and dialogue and everything?
Oh yeah. There's like this. The whole beginning of it is this whole scene with these two on a date, and he's like, "I'm not like other boys," and she goes, "That's why I like you." And then he starts going, and he turns into a werewolf and chases her down, and then you find out that Michael Jackson's on a date watching himself play the werewolf, and like there's this whole thing, and they don't even start till after they leave the movie theater for the music to start. Then it cuts again, and it goes back into like the cinematic thing. And then it goes back to the music once he turns into a zombie, and they start the whole zombie dance, and they're all like, and then like the end. Oh my god! And so it was absolutely fantastic. You've got to. You really do have to. If you haven't seen the full thing, you really need to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. You really, really.
And then that whole thing from Vincent Price is absolutely killer. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand, and creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood.
Was that one of his last appearances on anything? That had to be one of his. That had to be one of his last appearances, I would think.
Let's Google somewhere. When did Vincent Price die? No, because Vincent Price died in 1993.
Okay, well, I wonder if he did anything though after that, though.
What's a Vincent Price?
Oh my gosh! I mean, horror.
And error 404 Amanda.exe is not working.
Okay, well you're right. You're right. I mean, he was even in Edward Scissorhands in 1990, I guess. So yeah, okay.
Okay. Help.
Are we gonna have to like?
I didn't even click IRL voice ban. They're just Amanda now.
What?
Yeah. Yes. Fail for me.
What? Is it Vincent Price? Vincent Price is the man of horror himself.
Yeah. All the great classic horror movies, you have him, and you even had Christopher Lee in a lot of them too.
You know, okay.
So I did not realize.
So he just some old geezer from back in the day. Got it. Okay, that one I did on purpose. How to enrage Amanda 101. Insult Vincent Price.
I mean, the classic House on Haunted Hill.
I don't know what that is. When did
it come Great out? Mouse Detective.
I've heard of that. Don't really know what it is.
Okay. The original House on Haunted Hill was in 1959. And here, let's put it this way. If it wasn't for... Bye, Mom!
No, I think she's
dead, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Or Mom might be breaking up with you for not knowing who Vincent Price is.
No, let's put it this way. Don't leave me.
If it wasn't for Vincent Price, we wouldn't have a Doctor Strange. Because Doctor Strange, his comic book appearance is based off of Vincent Price's appearance.
Oh,
look, she'll forgive you. By the way, hi, Wade.
Thanks, Mrs.
So in 1959, he did the House on Haunted Hills. He was in the 10 Commandments in 1956. He was Ratigan in The Great Mouse Detective. He was in Tiny Toon Adventures as the narrator. He was in Edward Scissorhands as the father that died that created Edward Scissorhands.
Invisible Man Returns.
House of Wax, the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, the original Fly.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a movie about a fly?
Yes, somebody was scientifically experimenting, and then he turned into a fly. They attempted
so he turned into a fly, or is he
not him, but the lead character. But see, they tried to redo it with Jeff Goldblum back in the 90s, I think.
That was actually, that's kind of really cool. It's a really cool body horror one. But see, the thing is as much as that does stand out, and it is a good movie, I will say that the remake of The Fly, and yes, people, if you do not know this, the one with Jeff Goldblum is a remake. Because the original ends with him turning into an actual housefly, getting stuck in a spider web on a bench, and his friends sit down on the bench, and he is screaming, "Help me! Help me!"
Oh God, oh man, I'm gonna have nightmares about that tonight.
To him as the spiders crawl to him, and his friends are sitting right there on the bench and can't hear him because he's a fly now. It's so awesome. Yes, Mom, help me. Like, I've got goosebumps. Like, I'm getting goosebumps
right now. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
And I know there's a lot of people who go, "Oh, but it's a black and white movie." Black and white movies are so bank. Seriously, go back and watch the original Mummy, the original Dracula.
Yeah, that's why they've done black and white variants of the Fortnite characters, the thingy monsters.
Because they're bank. Matter of fact, what is it? There's another one. He's also from the TV series A Man from U.N.C.L.E., by the way. I know that. The Last Man on Earth. The Last Man on Earth is the original movie based off of the same movie that Will Smith did. Which is what was it? The one where he like everybody's turned into like these night stalker thingies, and he has to kill his dog.
Oh, I know the one you're on. I know the movie you're on about. I can't remember the name.
What is it called?
Mrs. has got it. I Am Legend.
Oh yeah, I Am Legend. But The Last Man on Earth is the original one. Yes, I Am Legend. Hey Amanda, what about the horror movie called? You talk about the one with Kevin Bacon? I don't like that movie at all. I really don't. That I did not like that movie. I like Kevin Bacon, but if I'm gonna watch a horror movie with Kevin Bacon, I'm watching Tremors.
That's a horror movie.
Yeah, a horror comedy movie still counts. I mean, come on! I watched a Friday the 13th movie.
Let me tell you this though. I'll tell you this though. I never liked watching Vincent Price on interviews and stuff as a kid because he scared me like some mean old man. He was so good at being being scary in those movies that it was like I was afraid of him when he wasn't a character.
And for those of you who have no idea what he even looks like, and he was one of my first crushes too as a kid. What a sexy man! Well,
thank you. I appreciate that. There's plenty of me to go around.
But yeah, because in the original Last Man on Earth, they're vampires. Everybody's turning into a vampire. That's why he has garlic all over the house. And it's a fantastic watch. And if you watch the original House on Haunted Hill, they don't even though the effects don't really hold up to today's society, but I mean it was made in the 1950s, but it's still that suspensefulness, and I don't know. I just find them way better than, I mean, the new stuff's cool and all, great, you use CG, but black and white horror movies are where it's at. I remember being a little girl and laughing at Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers and being absolutely terrified of the music and Bela Lugosi's Dracula.
Yeah. Well, back then too. I mean, you saw the result of like somebody dying or whatever, but it was not like there's so much back then that was psychological. You had to imply it. You did not see it necessarily, which I think adds a measure of drama and terror to it of that unexpected. But now what we've done is we've gone to where everything is so graphically represented. It's almost like overkill to where there's very little is left to the imagination. Which allows you to psych. How many times have you psyched yourself out or scared yourself out of anticipation? Well, the modern movies don't allow you to do it because they show you everything.
Here's a really good example. If you've ever seen the Haunting of the House on Haunted Hill, not the Haunting of Hill House, which is on Netflix, which I absolutely love that, but the House on Haunted Hill. There's the original black and white, and then there's the remake with Catherine Zeta-Jones in it, and Owen Wells and Liam Neeson. In the original black and white, everything is suggested, and you're left wondering, so is the place really haunted? Is this the fact that these people haven't slept in a couple of days? Is it just their psyches messing with them? Or is someone planting this stuff to make it look like this to do this experiment or whatever? In the remake, within 5 minutes of the movie, they're like, nope, the house is really haunted, look. Well, thanks for ruining the suspense.
Yep.
You really ruined the movie. You really did ruin this movie.
Well, because then at that point it just becomes a running jump scare, because you just wait for the next bad guy to come out to scare or kill everybody.
And here's another great example. If you rewatch Psycho, the way Hitchcock delivers this scene, the shower scene that everybody should know by now, and if not, seriously, you need to go watch the original black and white Psycho. You never see the knife penetrate. You never see the wounds. You just see the blood going down the shower water, and you see Janet Leigh's reactions. and you see the swipes coming at her, and you see it going near her, but you never see it touch the skin. There's no penetration, but it's shot, and the way how suspenseful it is, you would swear you see him chopping her up into bits and pieces.
Right.
When left with our imaginations to fill in the gaps of a horror movie, it does so much more than what you can show me in your gore fests or even your torture porn horror movies. Oh my god, the Psycho remake is horrible. And the music's so creepy. I know a lot of people, Janet Leigh up until her death would not take a shower. And she left the bathroom door open because of that.
Wow. Welcome back, Riot Kitty.
I'm so glad you're back, Kitty.
I am too, because we finally tightened up on Ash and got into the Halloween stuff. So
no kidding. But
exactly.
No, I think there's something to be said, because even though I think that's one of the reasons why I like Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is.
Atwood.
So the words of that last message. It's the most
what about
wonderful time of the year?
Hey, you can make that into the Christmas thing.
And scary pumpkin with all of good cheer.
We could put a man in the sing mode.
It's the scariest time of the year.
Ooh.
We touch on movies and all this, but I mean, the other thing with Halloween at this time of year are the big horror houses or scare houses.
I love going to haunted houses. I love it. I love them so much.
I was always terrified as a kid. I wouldn't go to them.
You're terrified at them now.
I'm terrified when Ash jumps out of the bush at me and playing Fortnite. So okay.
Yeah, that's true.
But
it doesn't take much to terrify you at this point.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, I screamed at Mark, I think, last night. So, but you, what kind of horror houses do you like the best, Amanda? I mean, do you like the really graphically blood ones, or do you like the scare ones, or?
For me, I kind of like them all, and the reason why is because one, I've never been actually scared at a haunted house. And no, don't tell me to go to those torture porn ones where they like beat you and drown you and stuff like that, and you have to use a safe word. I'm not into that either.
No.
Wait, there's escape rooms that are like that. So it's basically like the Saw films, but real.
Oh yeah. You signed a waiver say that they can beat you and they can waterboard you, and they it's supposed to be the most terrifying experience. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. My favorite thing about haunted houses is going with a bunch of friends and watching them react.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you definitely have fun with us.
Good luck, Agent. Good luck. Good luck with Agent. They Like the Braves. And thank you for stopping by.
Absolutely.
So I absolutely love, because I love watching their reactions. I think, yes, I have seen Cadaver. It's gonna be a fantastic year of this.
Har.
You would love going with Ang and me, because when we went to the Halloween Horror Nights, and those I think are mild compared to what a lot of the others would be. But there were a couple that were pretty intense, though. I mean, it was interesting to see, but everybody's level is different, because you would definitely have fun with both of us, because we when it gets dark and I can't see, that's when I start to get nervous. She kind of got nervous on a few of the other ones, but what was hilarious is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. She's laughing the whole time and smiling at Leatherface when he scares her at the end. She gives him the double thumbs up.
By the way, do you know in that movie when they cut her finger so Grandpa could suck on her finger, they actually cut her finger?
What?
So there's a little horror trivia for you. Here's another little bit of horror trivia for you. In Friday the 13th, the original Friday the 13th, the snake that gets loose in the cabin, they actually cut off its head in the movie. They actually kill a live snake in the movie.
What? Get Peter involved.
That actually, that there was an outrage over that.
Good. Jeez.
It was just a little
So
garter
in the
snake
movie,
too.
there was a scene where they had to cut the snake's head off.
There's a scene where they were there's a snake in the cabin. The girl screamed. The guy says, "I'll get it." They flip the bed over, and he takes a machete and whaps it. And what you actually see of the head coming off of the snake is actually filmed of them killing a live snake on screen.
Jeez. What if they get that scene wrong? Do they have to just get another snake and kill that again?
I don't think it was intentional. I think the guy just got into the whole thing and whap.
It was just a spur of the moment, and it was like so realistic. That was the take they chose.
And that was the take they chose.
And also, what was that,
Wow.
84, 83, 84? So back then, nobody really cared about stuff like that.
Poor snake.
Uh-huh.
Rip Snake Boy.
Well, I don't know. Being in Florida, I don't know. Sometimes I don't like snakes around. So depending on which snakes they are, but there's thing is some, you got to be able to identify the good ones from the bad ones. Nothing like having a water moccasin chasing you.
So one of the people, Kane Hodder, who actually ends up playing Jason in some of the later movies, he was totally against Jason harming animals because of this. And so while he was Jason Voorhees, there's a scene in Jason Take Manhattan where they actually wanted him to kick a dog and he refused.
What? Like kick an actual live dog?
Well, I don't know if it was going to be a live dog. It is a very unique movie. The movie Cadaver. It was released in 2020.
It's
basically, it's actually relatively new. In the aftermath of a nuclear disaster, there's like a family that attends a charitable event at a hotel, which takes a turn and people start to disappear. But it is slightly gory, so if you're not into gore, that may not be your thing.
I'm out.
No.
Let's put it this way. To me, I think it's interesting. It has a great concept. I think the execution on it was a little average, but it still had a great concept. Of course, if you want to watch something funny, you can watch The Babysitter and then the second Babysitter movie. Those two were funny. It's about this little it's about this boy who has this babysitter that he gets along with really well, and she's super nerdy and he's super nerdy, but she's super hot. Ash, we can watch something else.
Okay.
Sure. Send it to me, kitty. But then she goes to send him to bed, and she has all of her high school friends come over, and they're all part of a blood pact with the devil, and they have to sacrifice him so they can continue living forever.
Okay. See, that's where I have, when it gets into that type of themes, I sort of...
Well, like cults and demons.
Yeah, I kind of draw back from that, but, that's all personal preference.
It's another comedy horror.
Oh, comedy horror. Okay.
It's comedy horror. So
is that like Zombievers?
Oh my god, I love Zombievers, dude. Zombievers is my thing. That's definitely my thing right there.
Yep, I bet it would be.
I'll be honest, Kitty. I watched it once. I can't remember the lines. I don't remember anything except for the basics of the movie.
Wait, that line, "Would you like to see my Wonderland Island?" That sounds like a really bad pickup line.
Could be.
Like you're half drunk in a bar and you say that and you get slapped in the face and walk out.
Hey, would you like to see my Wonderland, Alice?
Are you directing that at me or Amanda?
Not you. Actually, the missus.
I'm not with a lot of gore, just a little bit of gore.
Missus is listening.
She's going to say no, because if I asked her, she'll say yes.
I will say this. Something that I'm a little disappointed because, look, I'm not going to... I love Disney. I will not say that I don't love Disney. I actually got... a friend of mine got it to where I could see Did you say something?
No.
Even though I did not like the Eddie Murphy House on Haunted Hill,
The Haunted
you two
Mansion.
ruined it. You ruined the line. Yes, the Haunted Mansion. They did a remake of it with the Muppets for this year. That was funny. I loved it. I love the Muppets, first off. By the way, you two ruined the line.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kitty. I do that. Look at my wife's response. So yeah. Okay.
I'm not sorry. The missus shut down DadMan. That pays for itself.
Oh, I'm here to humor you.
The only thing that I find the only thing that I find disappointing about Halloween is there's not a lot of really great Halloween music. Like when it comes to like Christmas, oh my god,
Oh yes, Christmas
the
songs.
Muppets are great.
Michael
But Halloween,
Bubble. Oh,
no, you could do that for the Christmas sing along.
Me Clay Bublé.
Screaming bells. Screaming bells. Sorry.
But like people will be like,
Yeah.
you know, they're like, "Don't Fear the Reaper." That's a Halloween song. No, not really.
No, that was a separate pop, release
You know,
song. Yeah, you're right. I've never thought about it like that. I mean, I like Halloween and even Thanksgiving, they don't really seem to have their own music, but
well, it's
you would think there'd
Thanksgiving.
be enough thing because it's had its TV shows, like you said, Charlie Brown, all the other type of Halloween specials, but not standalone music though. That's interesting.
I mean, think about it. I mean, most people when they go sing me a Halloween song, they're gonna go straight to the night for Christmas. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkin scream in the dead of night. I mean, there you go. Great. By the way, sorry, had some stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay. So I was actually gonna get to that. We had the Monster Mash. We have Thriller. Obviously, the Ghostbusters theme song. I don't know if I know Ash is too young for this. Dad, you might remember this. A Nightmare on My Street from DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I don't think I heard it. I think I'm familiar with the title, but it's vaguely familiar. Vaguely
I do
familiar.
remember that.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was so good. I would say Werewolves of London could count.
Yeah.
And I Put a Spell on You. But other than that, there's, people.
Hey, how about the thing from Jaws?
Now,
that terrorized the hell out of me. Yeah.
Movie things like the Halloween theme or Friday the 13th theme or the Addams Family or the Time Warp from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Any music from the horror movie genre could be considered Halloween music. But when you look at Halloween music compared to, say, Christmas music, it gets so drowned out. One eye, one horn, flying purple people eater. It's like it just, you could say, yeah, that's a Halloween song because it's talking about a monster, but it's just one of those things. It's like, okay, because like the Witch Doctor people try to say from Alvin and the Chipmunks is a Halloween song. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, but I don't think these two watch Monster High like I do.
I haven't.
I don't even know what it is.
I think I know. I think I've seen the characters. They're like, is it an animation type thing? And they all have characters, and they're in high school.
When did it come out?
I've seen them. You probably should before me because it's a lot sooner.
Monster High.
Yes, I've seen that.
Bullshit.
Oh, kick him off the show. We got to be grateful to our guest.
I mean, that show.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I know of it. I've never seen it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know of it. I remember
sorry.
seeing it everywhere.
I'll have you know, I am a huge Monster High fan.
Oh,
shit! Dressed up as Cleo one year.
You know what? But
yeah,
you know what? I think our friend Ash,
Amanda, right here, I dressed up as Cleo one year for Halloween. Thank you very much.
Amanda, I think our
fantastic is because of her.
To be honest, Monster High looks like a rip of Bratz.
No, Bratz
Or did
sucks.
Bratz-
Monster High School.
Yeah, but which one came first, Bratz or Monster
Doesn't
High?
matter.
Yes, it does.
No, because
it
this one's
doesn't.
cool and has really great songs.
Doesn't matter. They look the same.
I own every Monster High movie.
Okay.
Ash, please, you're not helping us. What you're doing is you're promoting the cause to punish us in addition to her with channel points.
Like the last stream, I can say what I want.
I don't know. I don't know that.
What is she?
The look
done
on her
so much?
face, it's like she's.
I want it, 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 I want it. I want it.
No.
That was one of our favorite.
Thank you, Kitty.
That was one of our favorite things at Halloween Horror Nights is the quality of the Beetlejuice stuff. I mean, with the glass, not just the glass, but everything they did. Mrs. got a floppy hat, and the picture on the wall. I think, I don't know if Amanda has that picture still available, but that was like a high. I mean, everything they did with Beetlejuice was first class this year. So.
Okay, Bratz came out in 2005. Monster High came out in 2010. So,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Bring it up.
Okay, that's
oh my
cool.
gosh! Now it's
That was
clowns.
cool.
That's freaky.
That's not
That's
just
a clown.
That's not DadMan. That's Pennywise from it.
Oh man.
It's only $60.
Only.
Apparently there's a difference. Apparently there's a difference in a bucket hat and a floppy hat. Okay, I didn't know. So.
And yes, Draculaura is the reason why I say fantastic. So yes, I'm a huge Monster High fan. Okay, so get over it.
Nope, I've not seen Anime Girl Beetlejuice. Have you?
Huh?
Riot Kitty asks, have you seen Anime Girl Beetlejuice?
No, but I want to.
I'm curious.
Give me all the
too.
weeb shit. I'm a weeb. Give me all the weeb shit.
Yeah, but you gotta be nicer to the weebs.
Exactly. You got to be nicer to me. God, DadMan, show me some respect.
Oh man, here. Oh,
My have a turns have tabled.
you gotta show respect to Amanda too. Hey, oh man, oh that's nice.
That's cool.
That is nice. That is cool.
I like that. That's cool.
We come for your daughter, Chuck. I love that.
I want it.
I've never actually seen Beetlejuice. Oh boy.
Neither have our kids. We got to watch it. With
Okay.
them.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
By the way, now I have. She's hot. I die for her.
Yeah.
What, Lady Beetlejuice?
Anime Girl Beetlejuice. Yes, I die for her.
Let's have a look. Sharing is caring.
Should we break out singing Bryan Adams now?
No.
Okay.
But I should show something off.
Go ahead.
Ooh. Awesome.
To be honest, anime is like a Rule 34 in itself. If it exists, there's an anime parody of it.
But see, that's where my linear brain does not do well with. Oh yes, go ahead.
So there's this family called the Walk-ins. I don't know if you guys have met them. There's DadMan Walking, Mrs. DadMan Walking, and Aang. All three of these people for Halloween should be taken outside and filleted for buying me this shit. That's my way of saying thank you.
You forgot one of them.
Oh,
There's another child.
One. Yeah, but she was at college when we went off.
That's besides the point. She's still part of
And I'll take you Ninja there. But not Ninja, female Ninja. Ninja walking Ninja.
Ninja walking Ninja.
So they got me a glass set of 5.
Ooh.
That was the icon glass.
It's the other icon glass. We have the... Hi, want to play?
Chuck
Hi,
it.
I'm Chucky. I'm your friend to the end.
Isn't there a Chucky TV show coming out?
Yeah, it's already the first
Or
episode's
has it
already
already
on
come
YouTube.
out? Oh, cool.
Look, there's Tiffany, played by Jennifer Teeley. She's so hot. Then we have Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
Beetlejuice. Oh, I said it 3 times.
Uh-oh. Ash will pop out in your apartment then.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then last but not least, the Universal Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
They had a lot of Universal monsters this year. That was really cool.
There's my baby.
Who's that?
That's Gilliam, the creature from the Black Lagoon. My favorite Universal monsters. Poggers.
Poggers.
And that's the kid that gave, like I said, Leatherface jumped out at the end, spooked her, then she jumped back and gave him 2 thumbs up. She actually thinks the Leatherface family is misunderstood and wants to have him over for dinner.
And they also got me the lunchbox.
Oh, cool.
And I actually have this as a picture signed by Riku Browning. Riku Browning actually did all the stunt work in The Creature from the Black Lagoon of all the underwater stuff as the Gill Man.
Oh wow!
An amazing guy. So is he
the Creature from the Black Lagoon or just the stunt guy?
He's just this guy who did the stuff in the water.
Oh wow, that's cool.
He's a film director, actor, producer, screenwriter, underwater cinematographer, and stuntman. And he is the last living. He's the last living guy to date that was one of the original Universal monster.
Mm-hmm.
He's the last. He played in Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature, and The Creature Walks Among Us.
Ooh.
That is really. Ooh, I found a Monster High Great Scary Reef Doll, only 15. It glows in the dark. Should I buy it? The answer is always yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Save it for V-Bucks and Fortnite.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of that, they got to release a few more monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the lunchbox,
they've got to release a Dracula one.
Well, with the lunchboxes, what was neat, they also had Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and the Mummy. So everything they did like in a set of different monsters. Normally I buy zero. Listen, normally I buy zero theme park merchandise. I save it for food. Not this
time.
No, the merchandise was actually good. I bought more than I bought more there than I've ever done at Disney with Star Wars.
Nice. I was gonna say the only mummy that I know of is the one with Brandon Fraser. Is it where they they're going through the tombs and the stuff?
The Mummy remake with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, that's the one.
Speaking of that, we got to get when you do get here to go to the KFC buffet and the Waffle House and all. We'll have to get you to Universal and take you on the Mummy ride.
I've been on the Mummy ride. I went to the one in LA.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah. I went with my brother. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was it a rap?
Ha ha ha. Crickets in the background. That sounds like a dad joke right there.
No kidding.
She's just smiling. She's just smiling and blowing it off. She'll be forgiven.
But no. So, what are your plans for this Halloween, which is Sunday? Ash.
Well, this weekend I actually have a family function to go to, so I'll be up on Sunday. I'll probably be driving for 2 hours back home.
So you're having a seance and a sacrifice to call upon the evil entities of the nether realms for Halloween. That's nice. I'm glad that your family's all involved in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
The family that calls upon Satan stays together.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You notice he didn't deny it. I'm just saying. Dad, what are your plans for this Halloween?
Well, a lot of it depends on what Aang wants to do. It's her birthday, so we'll make it as big, blow out as whatever. If she wants to stream, we'll stream. If she wants to do whatever, we'll do whatever. And if we can find a kid around here, we'll go trick or treating, I guess. But it kind of depends. We'll at least have a family dinner. Because it's really unique with having a actual birthday on Halloween, and that's what's always been kind of neat. Was it became a combination of celebrations together.
And then as for me,
and yes, Amanda, wait, stop. And Amanda, what are your plans for Sunday for Halloween?
Well, my plans for this Sunday is, of course, I will be promoting a little bit of what's going on. If you're over in the Springfield area, the Champion City Comic Con will be going on. It's only $5 to get in. It is a small little comic book convention. I will not be there because I will be here doing a bunch of streams. So I have a Halloween Ark survival video that I'll be streaming that'll be exclusively here on Twitch. It's a zombie survival with Halloween themes, and it turns everything into creepy crawly stuff. We're also there is the opportunity, depending on if we could get our schedule set up, that myself, Fuel the Hatred, my sister Kathy, and Aang herself, my little protege, will be playing some Phasmophobia, and we'll be playing some other horror games throughout the day. So just make sure that you check in and watch us over on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram to see when we are going live with any respective things. But I plan on streaming most of the day and promoting the Champion City Comic Con. That'll be that day. Kids, of course, will get in for free. They'll have free comic books and free candy for the kids. And, of course, they encourage everybody, since it is Halloween, to go ahead and dress up when they go to the show. And they'll have artwork and many of comics, including some free horror Halloween. I'm going to call them horror more because they're kid-friendly, so more Halloween-based comics to give away to the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want to scare kids.
What age classifies as a kid? Because I want to torture.
12 and under's kids.
Oh,
well, see, that I think when I grew up, there was not a sensitivity for that, because I was trying. I hated the horror houses. My dad, my sister liked that crap and scary movies and stuff, but it was like a one size fits all type of. You go into scare houses, and these people would chase after you. I mean, it was like they were coming after you, and it wasn't just like at Universal. They just kind of faked and no, that stuff back then was like they were all coming, and there was blood everywhere. That was what I remembered, and I think it's stayed with me for a while. So, but hey, I don't know. But Amanda probably likes it all, so.
I do. And if you are interested in going, you can always check out Champion City Comic Con over on their Facebook page. Just type in Champion City Comic Con. And we have the location of the new hall. It's the Knights of Columbus Hall at 2055 South Bird Road, Springfield, Ohio, 45505. And the show is from 8 a.m. And the show starts at 10 a.m. and ends at 4 p.m.
That's
I got to
cool.
plug it.
Some of those little conventions are good things to show up to. We had one. I got a Facebook memory a couple of days ago, about 4 years ago. My Ninja and I went to one that was here. It was a small one, but it was nice.
Awesome that you got the Daughter of the Sea Monster for your collection. Also, everybody, make sure that you remember where I showed you to go on YouTube to check out Riot Kitty, because she is making a Halloween video. So we got to get her. Go over there. Watch it. Like I said, this girl is phenomenal, and she's so lovely and nice, and nothing but love for you, Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
So on that note, I got one more question.
Okay.
So, Ash, did you ever dress up for Halloween? Ever?
No.
No question for you. Dad, what was your favorite?
Under a rock.
What was your... You are Charlie Brown from Mr. Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Yes, you get a rock. Dad, what was your favorite Halloween costume?
Well, really, I never got to wear it because I wanted to just run around naked. But
Oh, what?
I probably was a time when I was Darth Vader as a kid. You know, when those ugly, horrible uniforms looking back, but it was
You
still.
got one of those plastic Darth Vader costumes.
Oh man, yeah. It's like take. You know how you have those heavy plastic hair cuttery, like the wraps they put on you at a haircut at the barber shop, and it's like you take that wrapped around your whole body, and 90 degree, and even 80s here where we are is like 95 degrees at night. Most of our Halloweens are hot as hell. They're like Mrs. had talked about the year she was Winnie the Pooh. That was one of the hottest friggin' things, and she's like 8 months pregnant, walking around in that thing, and it's like we just couldn't wait to get out of it. It was so hot. So, but yeah, I'd say as a kid, I would say it was the Darth Vader. As an adult, probably like when we were when I was the lusty monk. That was very fun and creative.
I would have to say, even though it was the plastic outfit and it's the one costume that I didn't make myself, even though we did make the tiara, I really enjoyed being the Wonder Woman. I was huge into the Super Friends when that came out, so I was so excited that I was actually able to get one of those because those sold out so quick because Super Friends were so popular at the time. Favorite.
That was, you said you made the tiara or the costume?
No, we made the costume's the plastic costume. The tiara is what we made to go with it. So we made the tiara.
Because I tell you what, I just have, as I get older, I have more respect for people that can do that stuff themselves.
So you can see the outfit's plastic. By the way, my granny made it's from one of my photo albums. She doesn't know the difference between Supergirl and Wonder Woman. But yeah, if you look, obviously you could tell that's the plastic with those really bad plastic masks. And I refuse to wear the mask. But if you look, I've got clip-on earrings, and we made the tiara. And then my mom curled my hair, and I went as Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I tell you, it's amazing to everybody. Like Mrs. and I saw that Riot Kitty made her own costume there.
We also made the bracelets.
Oh wow!
But it was cold, so I had to wear the white sweatshirt underneath it.
Yeah. All y'all are just so talented. I don't have a talented bone in my body to do stuff like that. Plus, y'all have to have some patience to do that type of work.
My favorite costume now as an adult is my season 1 Ruby from the Rooster Teeth animated series Ruby. But my favorite one, it's my favorite because of the amount of detail that I had to put into it, and the fact that I wore that thing in July in Texas.
Oh man!
And it's made out of pleather. When we pulled it off, you heard when it came off of the body. It was horribly hot. Oh my god! But like we spent hours on end fixing that and making it, and you can't see it because it's actually covered with the capes, but that's part of the scythe back there. That's the gun part. We actually made the scythe to scale, so it was 8 feet long.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm 5'2.5", and I had to carry this thing.
Dang.
My favorite one makeup wise to do though, because there's 2 different types of costumes for me. There's I made it, I wear it, I go. And then there's I put something together. I still made it, but the costume involves a lot of makeuping and learning how to, so I had to learn how to do bruises and scars and cuts and open wounds and stuff. And that would have to be my Jurassic Park costume, because I make the tears in the costume and the blood dripping down and the claw marks from the raptors, and I bruise my knees, and I put, I have green and brown and all this stuff, and I cover from the head down my arms, my face. I even do my stomach so you can see like the bruising and stuff through the shirt when like the rips in the shirt show, and then my legs. Learning how to do that type of makeup has been a lot of fun. And so that's my favorite makeup to do, because I have to look like I got attacked by raptors during the initial fences down at Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Cool.
Again, back to what I say, it's just a credit to all y'all that had that patience and can do that stuff.
It actually takes me longer to dress up than it does to get. My alarm goes off at 6:30 for this, a half an hour before the show starts. You know, I'm normally in here 15 minutes before it starts. I do my hair, get dressed, and makeup at 15 minutes flat.
Damn.
Well, I just roll out of bed and say, "Hey, world, I'm here."
You don't show your face. I do.
Oh, well, that's all people need to see. This is pretty enough. Actually, believe me or not, this picture is better than what I would look in real life. So,
whatever.
Same.
Yep.
I pictured Dad one day going, "Okay, you can see my face," and he turns on the camera, and all you see is his Boba Fett hat.
No, actually, you might see my buttocks.
Wait, what? What? Your face is on your ass?
Oh, we said Boba helmet. I thought it said Bullock. Okay, so anyway.
Oh my god.
I love you, Dad. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and we wish you all a very happy Halloween. Of course, don't forget to follow Esh over on YouTube with that name right there.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Or you can follow him over on Twitter at EshSing1 and tell him to get his holidays straight because he's not a Walmart.
Oh, there's baby Chewy.
You can also make sure that you're following Dad over on Twitter at DadManWonky55. And if you want more AGP fun, make sure that you're watching our videos over on YouTube, that you're checking us out over on TikTok, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. On that note, Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad, Happy Easter, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, have a great Kwanzaa. Happy Easter.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy New Year. Have a great 4th of July, Labor Day, Arbor Day,
my
and
birthday
everything in between. But most importantly, have a fantastic and a happy and safe Halloween.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye.